Okay, Kim, so I'm just going to ask you a little bit about building rapport and trust with some of the people involved in some of the events.
Okay.
Let's go back to the Christmas concert event. Who were the main people that were involved that you had to deal with?
Music tutors, especially, because we had to make sure we had enough students for each concert as well as not having too many.
Yeah.
So tutors would give me like a list of names, and I'd like need to either write it down or ask them to send it by email, depending on how busy I was at the time.
Yeah.
And then after like their names definitely been put on the list, we then feedback to the tutor just like they're definitely doing it.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
So you were corresponding between a few different people. Did you find that difficult, or did you find it quite easy to speak with them? Because going back, that's when you sort of only a couple of months into the apprenticeship. How did you find communication then with people?
It was alright.
Yeah.
I was a bit more confident talking with the tutors than the parents.
Why do you think that is?
I'm assuming it's because I spent a lot more time around the tutors.
Yeah.
But parents were definitely something that I found a bit challenging at first, but then with like the massive amount of students you have, you just kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
And then like you start presenting yourself like a bit more confidently yourself.
Of course. So what were the age ranges of the students that performed?
So we had like students near 18, and we also had students as young as 5. So
wow,
there was like that massive span.
Okay, and what, in terms of getting them on site to the venue and setting up, were there any problems in terms of getting them loaded in, or did they have to notify you of equipment? Did they have to send over specifications for anybody?
So the tutors wrote down everything that they would need.
Yeah.
And then we would then transport it by like a hire van that we done.
Yeah.
So we just moved the stuff that we have here, that the students are used to, we just moved it to the venue.
Yeah.
And we done that like a few hours before the first concert, just to make sure we could have everything set up.
Okay. Were you working with people in the venue as well? Was there anyone on site there, or was it mainly you?
There was the caretaker.
Yeah.
He was basically making sure that we were out by the time we said we were out.
Yeah. So just checking timings and everything. Yeah. Okay. Just thinking about the planning process. So you've mentioned, and you were selling tickets. In terms of marketing the event, how did you market it?
So we put a few posts on our Facebook page, as well as sending out like an email blast by MailChimp.
Yeah.
And as well as that, we also have like this massive banner just in our reception area, just advertising it to everyone.
Yeah. Okay, and did you sell out?
We didn't sell out, we didn't set a limit on our tickets.
Oh, right.
Because we had a massive venue and there was no way we would fill it up properly, but we sold enough to make it feel like a proper gig.
Yeah.
Which was great for the students.
Okay, so it went well. Yeah, okay. Do you remember how much you sold the tickets for?
I think it was £2 for a performer.
Yeah.
And then I think it was 3 under 5s.
Yeah.
Children up to the age of 12, I think, were £2.50, and then adults were £3.50.
Yeah. Okay. So they were staggered prices depending on age range, etc. Okay, and the parents bought the performer tickets, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. All right then, that's that question. Thank you.